FinTech C-suite campaign at Blast Point. You generated 2 million in influenced pipeline with a CFO's AI playbook. So maybe a white paper that got over 200 downloads, 60% from target accounts. That's amazing. Most content marketing generates downloads, but no actual pipeline that converts. What did you do differently that actually moved forward the deals?
I love this question because I think a lot of people can use this. A lot of marketers need this in their content marketing strategy. The key is to make sure ultimately you target two people. You target the buyer and you target the person who's really holding the pain. For anecdotal reference, me and my wife, we obviously function differently in the household. If we have a leaky faucet, that's really quote unquote dad's problem to fix. But it's really mommy's pain because daddy doesn't want to fix it right now. And because daddy doesn't want to fix it right now, it's mommy's, reoccurring pain. So you have to make sure to keep poking the bear, keep poking mommy. Hey, you have a husband who didn't want to fix a leaky faucet? There's an ad. Same, likewise, when you're targeting, people in your target market, it's not always a person that is the purchaser. That is the person that's ultimately going to drive the impetus to purchase. So you need to make sure in your content that you're attacking both people so that they can symbiotically, work together. The alt of that ad would be, you got a nagging wife? Well, yeah, but she's nagging me because this ad keeps telling her that I'm the problem. We can stop your nagging wife. Call us to fix your leaky faucet. Oh, she'll think you did it. Something like that, like, great. I'm gonna call now. Your wife comes back to you and says, husband, you fix that leaky faucet? Don't worry, I got it on Friday. That's all that needs to be said. You got the result, you targeted the right people simultaneously. And by virtue, that's how we should be marketing anyway. At the end of the day, marketing really ties to our emotive behavior. So we need to make sure that our output and our content not only educates and talks about the problem, but really you're really picking the scab. You're making it worse, making them feel the pain and the anxiety. Once you start to put that out in the content, the people will really start to respond. You'll see conversions, letting people know, hey, we'll help you and we can help you get that fixed in 15 days. 15 days, or we can help you if you start today, the problem can be fixed in X amount of time. Always use an ROI metric that helps, at the end of the content. That's the conversion metric that helps them know how long it'll take for the problem to be resolved. And again, that's how I like to, output content that drives X amount of results. It's really, again, emotive, attack the pain, and make sure you can align that through the buyer journey through your campaigns.
I love that you brought up having the asset and the campaign attack multiple people because you have your primary buyer, but then you have all of these influencers around them. So we see this as a huge strategy in B2B, right? Like
Yep,
if you're going B2B, it's not only the CEO you need to be
that's right.
targeting, you need to be targeting everyone who's in his ear. So I think that's just a brilliant strategy, and I can see now why that playbook really got you where you are.